Ever since Sean Puff Daddy Combs made a settlement with Cassie, the rest of them have been rolling in with all of these sexual assault allegations. Even to the point to where now he's facing third sexual assault lawsuit allegation of the 1990s incident with Aaron Hall. As it reads, Sean Diddy Combs is facing another lawsuit claiming he sexually assaulted a woman, along with Aaron Hall. Back in the early 1990s, the woman using the name Jean Doe says she and a friend met Combs and Hall at a music industry event. They claim both men were overly flirtatious. I didn't know that was an offense, being overly flirtatious. I guess they're trying to make it look bad. Anyway, offering them drinks throughout the night. After the event, Jan Doe claims that they were invited to Hall's place for an after party. There, Jan Doe alleges she was pressured into having sex with Combs, and then Hall forced himself onto her. I know you can be pressured into doing something when you grown, unless somebody got a gun to your head, but it is what it is, I guess. The filing claims after Combs finished doing his business, meaning, having sex, Jan Doe laid in bed, shocked and traumatized. Damn, he must have really put it down on her. Okay, anyway, that's one way to see it. Then again, what if he did take advantage of this woman? She would be shocked and traumatized too. As she was in the process of getting dressed, Hall burst into the room, pinned her down, and forced Jan Doe to have sex with him. She alleges she escaped from the apartment and found out her friend had a similar experience. A few days later, Combs allegedly got violent with her. The lawsuit also includes MCA Music Entertainment and Geffen Records as defendants. This case was filed under the Adult Survivors Act. Anyway, y'all, it's a lot that could be said about this. What y'all think about this one? But now check this one out. Now we know Bill Cosby already done went through some shit. We got another money grab from an actress, Joanne Tarishis. I might not be saying that shit right, but y'all see it. Files a sexual assault lawsuit against Bill Cosby. This shit crazy to me. You got people waiting 40 years, 70 years, 80 years, 100 years if they old enough to file some type of sexual assault allegation. Now it reads, Bill Cosby, another woman who claims the actor drugged her and raped her in the 1970s. This week comedy writer and actress Joanne Tarish filed a lawsuit against a disgraced, I'll be damned, Cosby Show star. Tarish claims that she first met Cosby when she was just 19. He invited her to the set of his hit sitcom for a writing session. But once she got there, they went to the private area where Cosby provided her with a drink. It's always a drink. That's the devil's brew, y'all. Afterward, Tarish fell lightheaded and soon fainted. When the woman awoke, she said Cosby was taking off her clothes. She tried to fight him, but he forced himself onto her, making Tarish perform oral sex on him. See, she could have just bit the motherfucker. I think she kind of wanted it. I'm just using common sense here, y'all. Okay? The performer says she met up with Cosby a year later to attend a fair with him. However, on the way there, she underwent an accidental assault, having been drugged and raped while unconscious. In her lawsuit, Tarish is accusing the comedian of everything from assault to false imprisonment. She also claims she has endured severe emotional distress. While her name may be new to some, Tarish previously accused Cosby of assault back in 2014 during an interview with CNN's Don Lemon. She shockingly suggested that Tarish could have prevented the rape. To the long log on the Beller Alert .com. Y'all, this is where I got it from. I got it off the Bill Alert. Off IG, they've been rolling them out. All these sexual allegations. Even ex-executive assistant to former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo filed sexual harassment lawsuit. This shit crazy, y'all. I'm talking about it's been going back to back. Ever since Puff Daddy done gave that lady that money, everybody looking for a money grab. It reads, an executive assistant to former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, I think I'm saying that last name right, who had accused him of inappropriate, I be damn, this boy here, a fruitcake. He accused him of inappropriate touching, has filed a lawsuit asserting allegations of sexual harassment. Okay. Brittany Comenso, who served under Cuomo from 2017 the lawsuit using the Adult Survivors Act, which extended the time frame for individuals to file lawsuits for sexual assault or sexual harassment that had previously surpassed the statute of limitations. The deadline for filing the lawsuit lapsed at midnight on Thursday. So just so you know, that was this Friday, this just past Friday. So in New York, they can't make no more like sexual assault lawsuits because that law is done away with now, at least in New York. So in other words, when the assault is taking place, if your ass don't call the law at that time after it then took place or when it's taking place, you can hang it up trying to get some money out of somebody. And now here again, Puff Daddy is still on the edge of survival. The way they coming at him, I think they might eventually get him. Diddy accused of sexually assaulting and drugging woman following date in 1991. It's always some old shit. Why they just don't bring up? Get him when it's ready. Get him when it's happening. Get him in the act. If you really want justice, I feel like they will have them arrested, put in prison, not get money out of them. So this goes to show that this is just a money grab. Diddy has been hit with another lawsuit. The mogul was accused in a Manhattan Supreme Court lawsuit of sexually assaulting a woman he drugged on a date in 1991 in one of the last lawsuits brought under New York's Adult Survivors Act. According to NY Daily News, in the complaint, Joy Dickerson Neal also accused Diddy born Sean Combs of filming the attack. Reports state that the alleged victim is a former Syracuse University student. Dickerson Neal claims Combs assaulted her after they had dinner at Wells Restaurant in Harlem, and he invited her back to his studio. Did she go? But let's find out. The lawsuit states Combs fed her a drug that put her in a physical state where she could not independently stand or walk. We'll keep you updated as more information becomes available. Let's just say these allegations are true. Puff Daddy is looking like a stone cold psychomaniac. That's how I'm seeing it. Shit, as a matter of fact, they make movies out of people like this. But oh, the list rolls on. Not Trey Songz. Lawsuit accusing Trey Songz of exposing his woman's breast is dismissed. Judge says accuser waited too long to file. Ain't that some shit? If you're rich, you're a target. If you're poor, your ass gotta go. You going to jail, that is. They ain't gonna sue you. It's about the money. But when you're poor, it's about justice. I get it. I see how they playing it. But let us continue on. Trey Songz has scored a win in a recent sexual assault lawsuit against him. Last week, a federal judge granted Songz' motion to dismiss the suit filed by a woman who claimed he pulled her bikini top down at a party. According to the plaintiff, identified as Jan Doe, who was attending the pool 2013 that Songz was also at, as they partied together, she says the neighbor knows my name. Kroner exposed her breast without her consent as other partygoers looked on. She claimed songs in the crowd began chanting while she was Embarrassed over the ordeal, her case also named music executive Kevin Liles in Atlantic Records for enabling Song's actions and failing to act despite having knowledge of his harmful actions against women. Damn, boy. Damn, these allegations making these entertainers look like monsters. Anyway, let's keep going. Sons fired back at the woman who was demanding $10 million in damages just for being embarrassed and your titty being out. Boy, this shit crazy. You can work hard all your life and won't see that much money. But you get your titty pulled out and get embarrassed. God damn. You can come up like that? Anyway, according to his legal team, the lawsuit was filed past the statute of limitations. The judge also acknowledged that while Doe did have 10 years to file in California, she had still missed the window, thus tossing out the lawsuit. This is the latest claims against Songs that was dismissed. Last year, a Las Vegas judge also rejected a lawsuit stemming from a 2016 hotel incident. Songs also denied these allegations to the goddamn y'all. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. These entertainers can't control themselves. I guess they feel like since women throw themselves at them, they get comfortable. They can just do anything with women. They feel like they can just handle them any kind of way because they feel that they're just that important. You know, your ass is just, you ain't no better than nobody else. Your ass, you just got money. That's it. But it goes on. Former Bad Boy President Harvey Pierce, or Peary, accused of sexually assaulting a former employee. Damn. Listen to this. Former Bad Boy President Harvey Peary is being sued for sexual assault. The accuser, identified as Jan Doe, don't nobody want to give up their name, as y'all already noticed, claims Peary used his position of authority as the plaintiff's boss to groom, exploit, and sexually assault her. This reportedly took place from 2016 to 2017. Doe filed a lawsuit Tuesday in New York claiming she suffered profound physical, emotional, and psychological damage and is seeking unsuspected damages. It's unclear what Doe's exact role under Pierce was. Doe claims also names Bad Boy Entertainment, I be damn, Bad Boy Records and Combs Enterprise as co-defendants. She maintains that Perry's affiliation with Diddy and his companies helped hide his actions. Doe says the companies failed to properly supervise Perry, whatever his damn name is. Anyway, a Bad Boy spokesperson released a statement that said Perry is no longer employed with the company. However, he was a fixture with the label for years, since starting there in 1992. He left in 1995 only to return in 2017 as president once again. He also appeared in multiple episodes of Diddy's music series Making the Band. Man, this shit off the chain. They bring up old shit. Attack right when it happened, y'all. So at least y'all won't be scrutinized. Y'all ain't gonna lie. This next one fucked me up a little bit. See, this man ain't got no history of doing none of this shit. None. Jamie Foxx reportedly sued for sexual assault that took place in a New York City restaurant. Goddamn. 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 I don't believe this shit. Not my boy Eric Bishop, aka Jamie Foxx. I ain't buying this shit. They trying to get money out of every goddamn body now. They trying to get money out of every damn body. We'll give you Puff Daddy. Y'all can have Puffy. Take him. Take him, goddamn. Look, Puff Daddy ass, he got too many people coming at him out the woodwork. So, he's suspect. Plus, he settled a lawsuit with Cassie. Shit, if I ain't do nothing, I ain't selling it for shit. We take the shit to trial. If I know I ain't did shit, we gonna take that shit to trial. I'm not giving your ass no $30 million. I know I ain't did shit. But Jamie, no. Hell no, I ain't buying this shit. I mean, are y'all reading this shit? This shit took place 8 years ago. This woman accusing him of assaulting her. 8 years ago, then. Come on, man. Anyway, let's move to the next. Former NFL player Marcellus Wiley accused of rape in 1994 at Columbia University. This shit is crazy. Let's read. Marsilius Wiley, who used to play in the NFL and worked as an ESPN analyst, is facing a lawsuit accusing him of raping a fellow student at Columbia University in 1994. The accuser, who hasn't been named, filed the lawsuit this Tuesday. She claims that Wiley, who was then a sophomore and a member of the university's football team, sexually assaulted her multiple times in her dorm room. The lawsuit says Wiley's actions were meant to cause serious emotional harm or were extremely careless about the livelihood of causing such harm. When the victim reported the rape to university officials, they reportedly showed a preference for Wiley and doubted her story, suggesting it was a misunderstanding. A residential dean at Columbia, Caitlin McDermott, is alleged to have dismissed the victim's claims, saying cultural differences might have led to a misinterpretation of Wiley's actions. Columbia University allegedly promised to discipline Wiley but didn't expel him, instead putting him on academic probation for poor grades, not for sexual assault. There were also other reports of Wiley assaulting students, but nothing was done about those. The victim is suing not only Wiley but also Columbia University for their handling of her and other students' allegations, claiming it caused her psychological, financial, and academic harm. They might get his ass. But and is she Caucasian too? Oh yeah, he might. Yeah, they don't get him. You know how they do. You know how they do when it come to the original people. They don't play no games when it's one of them Caucasians. He touched you. Did he look at you? We're gonna make an example out of that boy. Marsilius Wiley graduated from Columbia in 1997 and then played for various NFL teams. He's also known for his role in an ESPN analyst on Sports Nation. Wiley will appear on the current season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills as his wife, Anne Marie Wiley, joins the show. This lawsuit is filed under New York's Adult Survivors Act, allowing a 1-year window for filing civil claims and sexual assault cases regardless of when they happened. This window is closing soon. Like I said, y'all, it closed this Friday. Y'all, the shit gets even crazy. Interscope Records co-founder Jimmy Iovine facing sexual abuse lawsuit. Damn. Is being sued for an unnamed woman for sexual abuse, forcible touching, sexual harassment, and retaliation, according to a document filed in New York court Wednesday, November 22nd. Though the full complaint is not yet available, a summons with notice was filed by the woman's attorneys, Douglas Wigdor and Meredith Firetalk at Wigdor Law. The case includes an accusation of multiple instances of abuse along with a specific incident of sexual misconduct that occurred in New York in 2007. Y'all, I ain't even gotta say no more. Y'all see what the hell going on right here. This shit crazy, but let's move on to the next one. Cuba Gooding Jr. faces lawsuit for 2 women over sexual assault allegations. Man, I remember this shit right here old. I remember this. I remember this one. Anyway, let's see what it says. Cuba Gooding Jr., actor known for his role in Jerry Maguire, has been sued by 2 women for sexual assault. This legal action follows a criminal case in which he pleaded guilty but did not go to jail. Didn't go to jail. Jasmine Abe, one of the plaintiffs, claimed that Gooding forcibly kissed her without her consent in September 2018. At the time, she was working as a cocktail waitress at Lavo nightclub in Midtown Manhattan. The other woman, Kelsey Hartbert, alleges that Gooding groped her breast in June 2019 at the Magic Hour rooftop bar Also, in Midtown Manhattan, man, y'all better stay out these bars. It's always alcohol involved with these crazy ass shit. Or some damn drugs or something. Anyway, Good and his lawyers who have represented him in previous cases related to these allegations haven't responded to these latest claims. Gloria Allred, representing the plaintiffs, said that her clients didn't get the justice they wanted in the criminal case and are now seeking it through these civil lawsuits. Abbey and Harbert are filing under the Adult Survivors Act, a law in New York that allows women to sue for such incidents even if the unusual time limits for taking legal actions have passed. This law is set to expire soon after the U.S. Thanksgiving holiday. Well, it's over with now, but I think they didn't already put that lawsuit in, so his ass might be grass. Let's move on to another one, y'all. This shit just continues and continues. They rolling the mic. Mayor Eric Adams has been accused of sexually assaulting a former colleague in 1993. Damn. Willie D wrote under that post, all that jigabooing, and they still put his head on the chopping block. Anyways, this shit is crazy. How all these people coming out the woodwork when this law's about to expire. And they coming at the rich people because if they wanted real justice, they'll be trying to get their ass in prison. As we can clearly see, the majority of these allegations is about a money grab. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this shit in the comments. Until the next time, may the force be with you. Peace.